And I have the Scuba Veyron, which is done. We're just waiting for the car to get our coach. We replaced all the ECUs. Once you replace all the ECUs, the dealer has to go through and program them all. It's like a month process, takes forever, but they're getting it done, and we'll finally be able to get that car on the channel. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna talk about something that's been really on my mind for a really long time. As you see from the title, yes, I'm changing my name. We've been through this before. I know everybody, I swear I'm gonna turn the comments off for this video because this is gonna be like the most hated video I do in a long time. But it's really time, guys. Like, I understand the business model of YouTube now. And before I was doing this for fun, and now I'm getting more serious about this. I've invested a lot of money. Like, when I talk about a lot of money, 6 figures into camera equipment, into studio equipment, into like rolling, I don't know what those things are called, but all the stuff that mount on the cars, the gimbals and everything. I just really want to take YouTube serious. So for the past 5 years that I've had a YouTube channel, I've been a moderate to intense guest on a lot of YouTubers' channels. So Shmee, Stradman, DDE, Savage Garage, all these guys, we've been doing videos together for a long time. Now, some have worked out good and some have worked out bad, but at the end of the day, I've always prioritized my best content on other people's channels. And I've left my own channel, the royalty channel, for the ridiculous wrecks that we have here, kind of filming the day-to-day business. But like, as the economy changes, so does my business. And that's why I started Houston's Hot Chicken with Edmund. Now that Houston's Hot Chicken is like almost becoming like a chicken empire. I mean, really it is. We're over 100 locations franchised. We have 11 corporate stores. This is becoming a big business. So I've been in talks with a lot of the business YouTubers. They've kind of taught me something, right? And they've taught me to invest in myself. And I've always known that, but what I don't do is I don't always execute on the things that I kind of know are the right way. Because, I don't know, I guess it's easy, right? It's just easy to keep the flow going. So Monterey 2000, I believe it was 18, I changed the channel's name to Houston Crosta because I thought, you know what, let's start focusing on Houston. Let's start focusing on the building of the businesses. And I was trying to find a way to bring the content from royalty and the Houston content in, like the hypercars and everything. But I don't know, it was very short-lived and I changed it back moderately quickly. But this time, it's for real. This time, I know the plan, I've got a plan, and I'm gonna do a great execution of my plan. I guess this is probably gonna be mid-2022 year, so we're like June 1st right now that I'm filming this video, and we're gonna change the name. And so I'm gonna go back to Houston Crosta because I've just invested a lot of time and effort into learning how to use Instagram myself. So made my first post yesterday, guys. Thank you. So if you've ever DM'd me on Instagram, you're always talking to Mario. That's why I don't do stories with my family and everything, because I don't really know how to do it. Before it was really private, right? Like, I wanted to be on YouTube and I wanted to like expose the business and I wanted to get some followers and I wanted to like really grow that for the team. You know, like I have over 100 employees now, but more like almost 200, but not including the chicken business and all the other things I've got going on. But like at Royalty, I've got my core group of like 10 solid guys that I count on, that those guys are my best friends. We hang out every day. We go out to dinners. We go out to the movies. Once a week, we rent a movie theater and we just take everybody out and kind of really get to know each other and our families, and we bond a lot, right? So Royalty is a business that I'm keeping going for them. And obviously, I love the content. So that content staying on this channel, I mean, it's been like 6 months, guys, and we've only had like 1 crazy accident. So I can't keep making the channel about crazy accidents. They don't happen every day. I don't force them to happen. I don't fake them. So like, I have 2 in the pipeline that I'm waiting for the insurance companies to pay out, and then those videos will be there. But I mean, this is becoming few and far between. You know, during the pandemic, it was like an everyday thing. It was pretty wild, actually. And now it's like completely, like, it's just like the crypto market, right? It was like super high and then now it's like super low. So the same thing happens with the accidents and all that crazy stuff. But I think adding the Koenigsegg to the channel is really important. So I have a Koenigsegg Agera HH, and one of my best friends, which is also my neighbor, he has the Phoenix. There's a lot of confusion in that. I helped him purchase a whole bunch of cars. He actually purchased my red Bugatti from me. And so he has the Phoenix, he's got my red Veyron, he's got tons of super sick hypercars. And basically with his cars, my cars, Edmund's crazy driving antics that are subjective, that maybe are not a good idea to film, royalties, content, we have a great channel here. We really do. And so I think we can finally grow. I've been stuck in the mid 600,000 subscribers for a while because I get subscribers for the crashes and then I put out business vlogs, right? It's like, then I get subscribers for the business vlogs and I put out crashes. So I've got to really fine tune the content here. And I think that's the plan for 2022. So enough of me rambling on and giving you my reasons, trying to sell you on this, why this is a good idea. This is the plan. This is what I'm doing. And I hope you guys appreciate the content that I'm about to put out, because this is a very expensive process. I hope you guys see it from my point of view. I mean, I'm not some rich asshole, okay? I built this business from scratch when I was 25, and I've carried on all this success into different industries. I earned every dollar that I put in. I don't have wealthy parents. I don't have anything that's supporting me other than myself and the guys that are here at my business to support their families and also support our common goal to grow together. So for me to spend, you know, almost $4 million on this Koenigsegg Agera HH, do all the mods to it, and I have the Scuba Veyron, which is done. We're just waiting for the car to get our coach. We replaced all the ECUs. Once you replace all the ECUs, the dealer has to go through and program them all. It's like a month process, takes forever, but they're getting it done, and we'll finally be able to get that car on the channel, get the content out. I have put my hypercar on hold because I'm focusing on the chicken business, and the hypercar is a passion project. There's no money in that project. There doesn't really make any sense to continue to build that car right now. The car's sitting here in the back of my shop, and I'm not gonna forget about it, but at the same time, it's like $2 million to finish that car. So Edmund and I both want to put that $2 million into Houston's Hot Chicken, and we are really gonna focus on growing that business. And when we, you know, maybe do an equity sale, or we kind of move on from that business in maybe 5, 10, 20 years, whatever that is. I don't know how long it is, right? You never know until the day happens, but we're gonna pick that car up when we stop growing so much in that chicken business. So I do have a couple of small projects that I'm working on with these big cars. So I think that this content is gonna support the channel for the future. We have the Bugatti build that we've got all the filming done, and I'm gonna turn that into kind of like a narrative documentary. It's gonna take like probably 6 months to edit it. I'd like to get the car from Agera Coach, get that car here, film all of the final shots of it, and then hand it over to Mario, say, come back when this is finished, and we'll probably get it like 3 to 6 months later. So thank you, Mario, for being a super efficient editor. I appreciate it. But all of these things are on the way. I'm gonna end this video with that, and I'm gonna ask you guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I wanna get my numbers up, and I wanna make it feel like it's worth it for me. I don't know, this is kind of like a basically something that I want to grow, and it's like a personal vendetta for me to get up to the big boy numbers, the 1 million subscribers. And I think that this year, this is the thing that's gonna happen, and well, come on for the ride.